How's it going, everybody? As we inch closer to the event, turn up volume. We know the event's coming, so every day is an inch closer, isn't it? I do have prep I just want to get into really quick, and then we'll let you get going. Let's get going about your business. We're always searching for the Antichrist, deadly wound. So Daniel is traveling tonight on a plane. Book of Daniel, Stormy Daniels, June 10th, 1972. When you run it to the event day of 9/25, him rising on 9/27, the Daniel 9/27 abomination of desolation Bible verse, the quintessential Antichrist big moment Bible verse, you do get 19,101 days if you include both dates, which there's always that option. So including both dates, 19101, so that's a 1911. That's a big deal. Me to that release of Daniel traveling tonight on a plane, 3992. We know 399 is murder in Jewish gematria. 82362. 82362. Well, that's my number. 82362. Remember, we've shown you that a million times. I'm 7 times 6 times 1961. My first address was 404 Lime Street, probably 404 Book of Revelation verses, probably where I was conceived, but where I came home from the hospital, where I lived till I was 3. 761 is a fusion of my birthday, 7/6/1961. 761 is the amount of verses of 404 Revelation plus 357 Daniel. 357 Highway Patrol model was my graduation gift. So my number, 7 times 6 times 1961, is 82362, which is August 23rd, 1962. So I was like, well, let's look at that as a cipher, since everything that I do seems to be, or everything numerically seems to have me tied to end times. The Trey Stokes Daily Bible Study channel is nothing but back and forth between Revelation and Daniel, along with a New Testament study. We're now on our second, everything like I'm in the Book of Acts right now. It's the second Book of Acts study. It takes about 2 years because it's just one column at a time. But 8/23/1962 to our 9/27 date is 22,679. 79 is murder in simple gematria, and the 22, the 22nd prime number is 79, which is murder in simple gematria. So this is a big cipher. It is a big deal, in my humble. What else did I have? I had Jax Taylor, which, remember, he was the main focus in Pet Goat channel, or Heliofont's YouTube channel. They put up that 38-second video. 38 is death in simple gematria, and it's murder in reverse full reduction. If we run Jax Taylor to the rising day, because he has a rising birthday of the murder year, 1979, he was born, but he was born on 7/11, the rising. He is 45 years, Trump's number 45, 2 months, 16 days, so it's 216. 216 is Antichrist, James Bond's car tag, which is 6 times 6 times 6. So I'm really starting to gain ground in the feeling that it's going to go down 9/25, rising on 9/27. And if you run Jax Taylor to the 86ing day, it's 45,214. The 214th verse of Revelation is Revelation 13:3. First time deadly wound is mentioned. It's the 666 chapter of Revelation 13, is Revelation 13:3, which, again, the reversal is frame 313. There's a Bruder film, the headshot wound. So these are big deals. There it is. 45,216, 45,214. The midpoint total solar eclipse of 2020. Remember, it was on 2/14. It was 12/14, 1214 of 2020. It was a total solar eclipse, and it was the exact midpoint of the two total solars that make the X across America. When you run that to our event day of 9/25, it's 138.1, which 138? It's 1,381 days, 1381. 138 is Donald Trump in simple gematria. 33,144 in the hours, 33 Mystery Babylon's big number, 144 is the end times church, book of Revelation. But even better, 3 years, 9 months, 11 days, 3911. That's beyond fascinating. If you run it to the rising day of 9/27, it's 1383. 38 is murder, death. 83 is murder, reverse full reduction versus reverse ordinal. So it just absolutely mind-blowing stuff that we're looking at. September 30th, from that midpoint is 1386. Remember, 138 is Donald Trump in simple gematria. 286 him means to eliminate. 1386 is the page number in my dad's old King James, where we do one column at a time. That page 1386 is where Zechariah 11:17 resides. And so again, my connections to, and I showed you a video with my cell phone where I showed you the Zechariah 11:17 and just panned up in real time. I think that's on All the World's a Stage. I think I might have put that on all 3 channels where this is going. If we were, we'll go to it at the end for y'all that have never seen that. Knights of Columbus, KFC, Kentucky Fried Chicken, KFC. Knights of Columbus, KFC. Well, K and C, which KC and the Sunshine Band, K is 1-1, C is 3. Remember, 11-3 is all about rising. That's when One World Trade Tower opened, 11-3, which is opposite 3-11, which is when it all went down in 2020. And 3-11 is opposite 9/11, which was all about rising because it was really about 11/7 because September was the 7th month. It was founded on March 29th, which is opposite September 29th, is the event on 9/27 and the rising on 9/29. March 29th, 1882 is when KFC got kicking. If it's still the 25th for the rising on Daniel 9/27, then we have 45 on the event day, 47 on the rising day. Let's take a look at what I mean there. What do I mean there? Oh, yeah. So the opening of Knights of Columbus to 9/27, it is 52,047 days. So rising on Agenda 47, which is Trump's big agenda thing, 47th president, and Knights of Columbus opening in that 1888 year, 1882 year, Knights of Columbus opening on 3/29, 1882, 52,045 days on the event day. So it goes from 45 to 47. Again, all these amazing connections to our 9/25 event date. And that's the end of the prep. Love y'all very much.